There is a special kind of expression called a linear expression that we're going to want to focus on especially. These linear expressions have some very nice properties. What is a linear expression? To be linear, an expression must follow each of these rules. And I'm going to give you the rule and an expression that breaks the rule. The first rule is that a linear expression contains at least one variable. So the expressions 12 minus 5 or just 17 by itself break this rule. A linear expression contains no powers of variables other than 1. So x squared, 5y to the third, those break that rule. The power 1 is okay because exponent 1 doesn't do anything. The next rule is that a linear expression can't contain variable expressions multiplied together. So, for example, x times y, or 2x times x minus 7, would break that rule. Because x and y are multiplied together, those are variable expressions. 2x and x minus 7, those are variable expressions multiplied together. A linear expression can't have any variables in denominators. So 4 over x is not allowed, 12 over y plus z, x over y, none of those is allowed. It also can't have variables in exponents. So 4 to the x, t to the w, not allowed. And then the last rule is kind of a weird one. No variables in more complicated things. If that sounds a little vague, it's a little vague. But we can't have things like the absolute value of x. Or if you've met square roots before, the square root of x would also not be allowed. Okay, so that's a lot of rules that we have to follow, and most of them are no, no, no. So what would a linear expression look like? The expression 3x plus 4 is okay. Or we might have half x plus a third y. Fractions with just numbers are just fine. And in fact, as long as we only have numbers in the denominator, that's okay. Any arithmetic we want to throw in, so if we have like 1/2 to the third times x plus 2, powers of numbers are okay. And variable expressions multiplied by arithmetic expressions are also okay. Linear expressions are easy to manipulate in a lot of ways, and for that reason, we'll spend a lot of time in this course focused on them.